You're being recorded as well, just so you know.
What's your name?
My name's Dan.
Dan what?
Just Dan.
Just Dan? Just Dan.
Okay.
You don't need to take pictures inside the vehicle.
Why not?
Because.
Oh, right there. I got a good shot right there.
Well, let me get out your shot, so.
Oh, I was trying to.
Snarking after when people overdose. Just so you're aware.
This guy wants to know why I need one, and this lady over here is like, no, you can't have one.
I told you
I didn't say that.
Oh, I got it.
I didn't speak to you.
I told you I'd get a supervisor, and that's what I.
They told me to come down here and investigate you guys.
Who told you?
The people who own this building.
The people?
The people who own this building sent me down here to investigate.
You got your form.
I asked them, well, what about the dog leg service? It's just not my, was that above your pay grade or something?
You can leave now.
Listen, y'all, these kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they got no home training. So I told my son, don't go to school embarrassing no more. I'll take care of you, son. I give you anything you want. I discipline you. But you're going to embarrass me like this? No, so now I'm going to cut his hair.
Oh, they're going to have to ask you.
Hey,
do me a favor, keep away from the SWAT guys. Now I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification. You're not getting it.
Don't embarrass me. I told him, don't embarrass me. No.
Some lady comes here. No, I'm all set. I'm just taking a couple photos. Just for myself, I'm just taking a couple photos, that's all. Just taking a couple of photos out here, that's all. Just my own purpose. I'm working on a story on the Salamanca here and getting some photos of the police vehicles. Oh, if I need any help, I'll come get you guys. Don't worry. Oh yeah, they're going crazy already. Just get a couple photos. That's all.
Listen, we have computers in the cars, and some of the cars are running, and it's not open for public view. Okay, so if you want to do that, I'm sure it's not going to be a problem. But you need to speak with the chief of police before you come in here and start poking around in our fleet, okay?
Oh, I'm going to take a couple photos.
Hey, do it.
All right.
There's a lieutenant, you can speak with him.
I don't really need any help. I'm just taking a couple photos.
How can I help you?
Oh, I don't need any help. I'm just taking a couple photos.
With what?
Police vehicles.
For what?
What kind of story on the city of Salamanca Police Department? And taking photos from the story.
Taking photos inside the vehicle?
Yeah, anything that's in public down here.
What do you need photos inside the vehicle for?
Right? You got a badge number?
7704.
Your name is Swift?
Yeah.
You get your name and badge number?
Sure can. Officer Johnson, badge number 7790.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else you need?
No, I'm just taking photos, so when I'm all done, I'll go inside and check it out, all right?
Check what out?
What do I need to get inside? Nothing. I told you, ladies, right off the bat, I need any help. I'm just getting a couple photos of the police cars. Just photographing in public, that's all.
Listen, we've had vandalism done before, okay?
I'm not here to vandalize. I told them I'm here to take pictures. They see me take pictures of them all day, right?
You can take pictures from a distance, you don't have to be looking in the vehicles.
Why?
Because there's equipment in the vehicles.
It's all the people's equipment, right?
Yeah, it's our equipment.
Just take a look at this picture.
You're being recorded as well.
What's your name?
My name's Dan.
Dan what?
Just Dan.
Just Dan? Just Dan.
Yeah. Okay. You're the crap, right?
Sure.
Thank you.
You don't need to take pictures inside the vehicle.
Why not?
Because.
What do you...
What's up? Yeah.
What, you guys got something to hide in here?
No, not at all.
Yeah. Well,
You're being recorded too, so.
that's cool. Hold on, right there. I got a good shot right there.
Well,
With
get
you.
out your shot. So.
No, I was trying to get you in there with the cruiser. It was a big old one.
You mechanic or?
Journalist.
You're what?
Journalist.
Journalist?
Journalist.
Okay. There's something of importance on it, so. No. This one here? Well, this one's mine. This is 9. There's not. It's been rolling.
Thank you.
Something you don't see too often is hubcaps on this car.
It's a rust spot. It happens. Don't worry. Snarky after when people overdose. Just so you're aware. Just so you're aware.
Cool. How long have you been a police officer?
Quite some time. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the training they
I'm
give
not-
you when they
I'm
talk
not
about
subject to answering any questions.
You don't wanna answer any questions?
Chief of police. Nope, I'm not allowed. Chief of police.
I want to
Chief of
talk
police.
about it?
Nope.
Can I get your name and badge number real quick? Oh, you were yelling at me, talking
I'm
to
not
me.
in uniform and I'm not working. So I have no.
Lieutenant, can I have her name and badge number, please? Yeah, she was talking to me on duty. You're not gonna give it out?
We gotta foil it?
We gotta foil it? Mrs. I'm off duty. I can bark orders, I guess. What do you think about that?
Can't answer your question, man. Can't answer your question.
Not inclined to answer that. Professionalism.
That's right.
Well, do you guys ever wonder why you guys earn hate in a manner like that? Like, how simple was that? Just to give her a name. I mean, come on. Come on.
Anything else you need, or anything else you need, or?
No, I didn't need anything to begin with. You're all set.
We'll have a good one. Okay.
Dismissed.
Thank you. Dismissed. Thank you. Dismissed. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Have a good day.
Salamanca Police Department. Go check out that municipal building. Not open for public inspection.
Listen, we have computers in the cars and some of the cars are running and it's not open for public view, okay? So not open for public view, okay?
Help you.
Yeah, can I get an officer complaint form?
No.
An officer complaint form
Yeah.
for what needs?
What do you mean, what needs? I'm asking for a form.
I know. For
Who is she? Who's that? Who is this? A dispatcher?
What's that?
This lady behind you that was being rude just now. She's just a dispatcher? Boy, these guys are pig man. It's a complaint form? Can I get a FOIL request form as well?
What?
A FOIL request. They try to deny me. How come when I ask for an officer complaint form, this lady over here is yelling no over the thing?
I don't know.
You don't know? Is that how it works down here? You're done talking? What about this behavior here? That aren't you the superior around here?
What behavior?
The behavior, when I ask for an officer complaint form, you just get me one. This guy wants to know why I need one, and this lady over here is like, no, you can't have one.
I told you
I
I
didn't say that.
Oh, I got it recorded,
To
honey.
you.
help you.
Yeah, can I get an officer complaint form?
No. No.
I told you I'd get a supervisor, and that's what I did.
You've got your form, right?
I got it, but I'm saying, like, what's up with that? This is why they told me to come down here and investigate you guys.
Who told you?
The people who own this building.
The people?
The people who own this building sent me down here to investigate down here, to check out the behavior down here, and what I see is pretty raw.
You got your form, correct?
I got the form.
Okay.
What about the dog leg service?
You got
People,
your form?
your officers don't want to identify, but they want to be able to bark orders?
You got a supervisor. I gave you the form. So we're good, right?
Yeah, I got my forms I asked for, but what about the dog leg service? It's just not my, was that above your pay grade or something?
You can leave now.
You don't understand. And out there, I asked you, earn the hate. You don't see it? The
Sir,
dissidence
can I
between
explain
the
to you-
public
sir,
and the people?
No, it's okay. May I speak or no?
Absolutely, I would love to hear it.
And what I explained to you before is your questions I'm not allowed to answer. That's not me. I'm not allowed to answer press. You said you're the press. I'm not allowed to answer questions to the press. All right, that's a complaint to the chief. Okay.
What if it's between me and...
It doesn't matter. You announced yourself as a press when you came out here. Okay. We have SOPs that I have to follow as an officer. Okay.
I get it. Don't believe me. I get it. I'm sure you have an opinion, and maybe you would have like to see that officer ID or not. Whether you wouldn't, and I understand you can't say it,
Okay,
but
there's still
these are the type of things that maybe when I'm gone, you can have talk with some of your fellow officers about, hey, you know, maybe that is going to make us look pretty bad. I've been recording the whole thing.
And that's fine. You're allowed to do that.
I respect law enforcement, but I like good law enforcement. I don't like to see this kind of dissidence that is cause gaps that bridge between the people and the police.
Okay. He's fine.
You got it. You got it. I got the forms. I'm gonna fill my FOIL request out, and then I will be back. Thank you. Dog leg service. Just missing one thing for this form.
What's that?
There's one thing for this form. I said also Officer Blank, who wouldn't identify full name and badge number. What do I got to put on here? Or you gonna be like, you want to fill it in, or you're gonna see the problem with not identifying. Like I'm trying to fill out this FOIL request, but I don't know what to put in here to FOIL about that officer.
I guess I don't understand what you're trying to foil.
I'm trying to FOIL her complaint records, all her complaint records, how long she's been an officer here, salary, anything I want to know about her as a public employee. So I got to put her name on here, but she wouldn't identify. So
it's Officer Lassiter.
Lassiter, can you spell that for me?
LASS, what is it?
E-T-E-R, I believe.
E-T-E-R?
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't know a number offhand? Badge number or nothing like that?
29.
How much easier that would have been a second ago, but alright, so if you want to take a quick peek over that, just make sure you can understand my chicken scratch. Sometimes my writing ain't the best.
Take this down to City Park.
Have a time stamp it? Alright. Down here April 7th, or 27th, it's actually snowing out. Down here to pick up some body camera footage here at the Municipal Center down here in Salamanca, New York. Let's get inside and get it.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm here to pick up a FOIL request.
What was your name?
Auditing Erie County.
$2.
I'm all set with.
Pardon me?
I don't need a copy. I took a picture of it. So.
Oh, okay, good.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, Erie County fam, the one reason we did originally make it down to the city of Salamanca was because of one Raymond France, officer 7794, who was caught giving the middle finger and on a camera on somebody's porch in the city of Salamanca. After getting the report back, we did find out a little bit about Mr. Raymond. He's been in some trouble, and he actually got himself fired from this very incident of the middle finger. Raymond on the 3rd was on a noise complaint to a resident's house in Salamanca, and nobody answered the door. In return, he turned and gave the finger to the porch cam, as you can see on this paperwork here. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. It actually got him fired because he was on a last chance agreement. Mr. Raymond was on a last chance agreement because on March 29th of this year at 2 a.m. the Salamanca Police Department was contacted by the Seneca Nation Marshal stating that one of the off-duty police officer, Raymond Francis, was leaving the W&W Gas Mart in Steamsburg and was highly intoxicated driving towards the city. He called to get a police escort to get out of there, but this got himself in a little heat of trouble. Also, having 2 incidences 1 year apart where he used social media and texting to make women feel uncomfortable in the city of Salamanca, using social media and texting to make sexual advances or say things to make residents uncomfortable. The reports state that on February 5th of this year, Mr. Raymond arrested a husband and then was reported hitting on a female who was the wife of them, claiming that he was trying to help her, but she was a perfect 100 on the scale of beauty and made her uncomfortable, which caused a complaint to be filed on him, also seen here. In the office today, when I picked up the body camera footage and the footage you're actually watching video from today, we did turn into another FOIL request, requesting the body camera footage of Mr. Raymond and his incident on the day where he gave the middle finger. We have yet to hear back from the city of Salamanca about that request. Get a full walk around there. It's a complete walk around.
Like, we living in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. People that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can discipline your child in their room. Take something away from them. If they act up, well, I'm like, son, you can't play the game.